next. It's the away team going up against the Charlotte Bobcats. And now let's send you over to my friend Kevin Harlan and the rest of our 2K Sports crew, already at the arena.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And joining us a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. So off the tip, it's Charlotte. Number 7. Off target with his 3. Bobcats on D. Bibby with it. Now guarded by Ball. Christie kicks to Bibby. He feeds it to Stojakovic. Pass to Weber. Goes up the baseline, and he nails the jumper. Here is Miller. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, I had a chance to speak with the head coach for the Charlotte Bobcats. He said that as long as they move the ball and don't get baited into bad shots, their offense should carry them in this game. He said, we have a lot of guys that can fill it up. As long as we can mix up what we show them, we'll always find a way to get points. Let's see if they can vary their looks to get good shots, guys.
Appreciate the report, Doris. So, Steve and Clark, how does their offensive strategy fit into this matchup?
Well, I think they want to dictate the tempo, and that means really attacking the defense, getting out, running, and moving the ball efficiently.
And with their style of play, Steve, the offense they run, I expect this game to be played on their terms. They're going to assert themselves and play it their way.
And it's the Bobcats with the ball, following the miss by Mike Bibby. Here's Bridges. Lock at 6. Number 7. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Yeah, he's just embarrassing the defense right now because didn't really need the double clutch there.
Now, here is Bibby. Now the pass to Christie. On the wing, Stojakovic. Knocks down the 3-ball.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Pass the ball. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Tito Turkoglu's checked in for Weber. Turkoglu with it. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Bibby passes to Turkoglu. Bibby from outside off the mark. Number 7, defended by Christie. Pass to Bridges. The 3. It's hauled in by Stojakovic.
Well, with only one attempt so far falling, this is not looking good. 1 for 4 so far.
Passes it to Christie. Kicks it to D-box. Backs in. Turkoglu outside. He passes to Christie. Offline with his three.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back.
Ball, the pass to Bridges. Drills the three-pointer. Bridges has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
He dishes it to Stojakovic. Feeds it to Bibby. He kicks to D-box. Little turnaround. Bobcats with the rebound. Number 7, defended by Stojakovic, and he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. That's on Patience Stojakovic. Charlotte shooting their first free throws of the game. At the line for 2. That one is off. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Now Turkoglu. The dish to Stojakovic. The pass to Christie. 6 on the shot clock. Stojakovic. And it's off from three-point range. Number 7. Soft touch off the glass. 5 points in the game.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Now, here is Bibby, defended by Ball. Stojakovic dishes to Bibby. The feed to Turkoglu. Back to Bibby. Pass to Turkoglu. Kicks it to Bibby. Front pass the arc. And good coming off the assist from Hedo Turkoglu.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Bibby's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. Here's Bridges, number 7. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
And here's Bibby. They set the screen. Shoots off the screen. Off the left rim and out. The Bobcats with the lead. The 17-footer. It's rebounded by Mike Bibby. Bridges has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Pass to Christie. Back to Bibby. On the wing, Stojakovic. It's rebounded by Ball.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Passes to Bridges. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's on Vlade Divac.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
The Bobcats have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. The visitors with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Now here's Turkoglu. He passes it to Christie. Shot clock at 6. Turkoglu passes to Christian. 16 feet away. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
You know, Kevin, it doesn't matter that he's one of the slower guys on the floor, especially when he gets that wide lane to the rim.
Gerald Wallace. He's checked in for Peja Stojakovic.
Well, against opposing ball handlers, this guy's a terror. I mean, he's got great discipline, quick hands, and wonderful anticipation. So you've got to be very careful with the ball when you're around him.
Also, guys, so often we see him playing possum at the defensive end. And then all of a sudden he springs into action, picks off a pass, and ignites the fast break.
And the pass to ball. Number 7. Again, the miss by the Bobcats.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
You got that right. I mean, he'll do it from three-point land or anywhere on the perimeter, really, because he is a deadly shooter. You've got to do a better job defensively.
Now here's Wallace. Number 51. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Boy, what a great job making good on the second opportunity. He stayed with that play from start to finish.
Here's Turkoglu. Turkoglu gets the screen from Wallace. Turkoglu kicks to Wallace. Back to Turkoglu. 6 to shoot. Launches it. And it's White with the rebound. Charlotte trailing. Dishes it to Green. Inside, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is over here.
Well, I just, you know what,
disgusting.
Come on, I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
Here is Bibby, following the score by Charlotte. He feeds it to Turkoglu. On the wing, Jackson. Puts it up from 15, and it's good off the glass. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside, Green. James, that's the screen for Green. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Well, an illegal screen is one of the toughest calls for the official to make.
You know, I agree with you. You've got to have some sympathy for the referees when they have to make calls like that, but they get paid well, and they're the best in the business, so they can handle it.
Now here's Turkoglu. Feeds to Bibby. On the wing, Wallace. Wallace left side. That's good.
What a play. The hoop plus the harm.
Excellent concentration on the finish. That's big time.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw good, Wallace. Bobcats trail by 5. Green kicks to James. 1:19 left in the first quarter. Right side, White. Stripped away. And here comes the break. James with the block. They get it back. Wallace misses.
Hey, I like creativity in the circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
Green with the ball. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Back to White. Lock at 6. Drops in the tray.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
The visitors with the ball. Outside Jackson. He dishes it to Bibby. 23 seconds left to play in the first. Shot clock at 5. From 8. Shot is blocked. Green dishes to Williams. White. James outside. Back to White. From downtown. No luck. Here's Turkoglu. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The away team up 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
It was a pretty solid first quarter for this club. They limited their mistakes and really took advantage offensively.
You know what? I like what I've seen from them on the other end, forcing a few giveaways. That's excellent pressure and good activity with the hands.
There's a screen. Turkoglu right side. And it's Wallace penetrating. He kicks it to Bibby. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Still Bobcats ball.
Bibby's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Man, Wallace covering. Outside, White. Pass to Man. 6 on the shot clock. Green. Charlotte needs to get a shot. No good from Man. Here's Turkoglu. Wallace attacking. Back to Turkoglu. The dish to Bibby. Now the feed to Jackson. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby. Jackson's got 5. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Man passes to Green. Kicks to White. Puts it up. And all coming to win that time before dropping in. He's got 5. Here's Jackson. He's got 5. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Bibby. No good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Outside, Green gives him the lead pass. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
Now Bibby. Wallace kicks to Bibby. Back to Wallace. Passes it to Bibby. Just 5 on the clock. There's the pass to Turkoglu. Wallace outside. Dishes it to Bibby. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Charlotte. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Green passes to Man. Three-pointer. They get it back. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
Bobcats shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Number 2.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Here comes Mike Bibby. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Back to Wallace. He feeds it to Bibby. He dishes it to Wallace. Bibby, just 5 to shoot. No good from outside.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
Now, here's Green. Pass to Man. The tray. Rebounded by Wallace. Here's Bibby. Back to Wallace. On the wings to Yakovich. Wallace outside. Feeds it to Bibby. Wallace outside. He passes to Stojakovic. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. The Bobcats with the lead. White dishes to Green. Passes it to Man. Oh, Green. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Stojakovic. And here's Bibby. He kicks it to Jackson. There's the dish to D-Box. From the low block. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. White against Bibby. And there's the pass to Man. Back to White. Charlotte moving the ball around. Oh, Brenner.
That's foul number 2 on him. It might not warrant sitting him entirely, but another one before halftime, they could be in some trouble.
The Bobcats shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. They've been hanging in there.
And they've got a chance right now to jump on top.
The feed to Stojakovic. Kicks to Bibby. Shot clock at 6. To end the run. And it's blocked. And it's the Bobcats on the break. Miller with the ball. Bibby against White. Pass to Bridges. Dishes it to Miller. Outside, White. Fires from deep. Bibby with the defensive effort.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
He dishes it to Jackson. He feeds it to Stojakovic. Pass to Bibby. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And this has not been a quarter for him to remember.
Yeah, it sure hasn't, Steve. I mean, he's been doing his invisible man impersonation here, hasn't he?
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Outside Jackson. Back to Bibby. For the three. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got his 5th rebound in this one. Miller kicks to White. That's good. It's Miller with the assist. Now it's a 6-point Bobcat lead.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting pounded in there. The defense not offering much resistance. They've got to force the ball back out to the perimeter.
Now, here is Bibby. Shot to end this cold run, and it's off the back rim. No good.
And they needed that hoop to try to stop this run.
They just seem to keep coming up empty and got to slow it down and get a good shot.
The Bobcats have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
At the line for 2.
And that one falls for White. And both free throws good for White.
Boy, that was solid. I'll tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
Here's Weber. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. And so it's Charlotte with it. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. To the middle, here's White. Lays it up and banks it in. White's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
Now, here is Bibby. Feeds to Stojakovic. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Ball.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
Well, you get more rebounds, you get more possessions, more shots at the hoop, and oftentimes that decides the game.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Bibby passes to Stojakovic. He kicks to D-box. Tries it from 9. Miller grabs the miss.
I tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Number 7, Bibby covering. Weber pulls it in. Now, here is Bibby. He passes to Christie. The dish now to Weber. White's there. Weber, the pass to Christie. The feed now to Bibby. Stojakovic. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby. Bibby's got 3 assists now in this one.
Shooting lots more threes here in the second.
I'm not sure if that's going to work real well here. They probably are better off getting something inside.
Lets it go with the 3. Good. 10 points for him.
He had to wait for a while all the way until now, but he finally got his first three-pointer of the game.
They set the pick. Looking to get it going. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And he's got his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good. Pollard, he's checked in for Vlade Divac. He's perfect from the line this time. Bobcats leading by 6. Pass to Miller. The pass to Ball. 6 on the shot clock. No good on the 3. Here's Christie. Kicks it to Stojakovic. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Here's Ball. And no good trying to get that one. That'll do it for the first half. Bobcats lead by 6. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Now, presented by Sprint. The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
What a performance. Just look at the game for White. He's got 11 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
Going forward, I think it'd be a good idea to let him spend a little more time behind the arc. He looks like he has a nice touch from out there.
And so here's Charlotte. 6-point lead. Here's Ball. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. Now, here is Bibby. Stojakovic with it. Pass to Christie. Dishes to Bibby. Pass to Christie. Fires the 3. Shot is no good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. He dishes it to Miller. All alone. Number 7. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Bobcats have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight. 7 for 10.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Now Bibby. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Passes it to Christie. He feeds it to Weber. He kicks it to Stojakovic. 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. Gets it to go. Stojakovic has got 4 points this quarter.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
And so here's Charlotte. 4-point game. Number 7. And no one able to grab it as it goes out of bounds. Turkoglu's checked in for Weber. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Back to Turkoglu. The pass to Christie. Feeds it to Turkoglu. 4 on the shot clock. Bibby for 3. And good coming off the assist from Turkoglu. Bibby's got 8 points.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
A tight game here in Charlotte. Pass to Bridges. Diabate. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. Offensive rebound. Pass the ball. Takes a 3. Gets it to go. And the Bobcats lead by 4.
You know, defensively, you cannot forget about him. They gave him a wide open look there.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's the dish to Stojakovic. He passes to Turkoglu. 6 to shoot. Here's Christie, covered by Miller. Christie can't make it. Charlotte leading by 4. Passes the ball. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Plenty of daylight on that shot. 15 points in the game. So it's the visitors now. Here's Stojakovic. He's got 10. That's good. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, it sure does, Clark. And look at the assist totals. They're piling up. I mean, this has been a nice game execution-wise for this club.
There's the feed to Miller. Rocket 6. Number 7. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And what jumps out at you guys, the assist totals. I mean, they have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, the player movement, and a great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Bibby after Charlotte getting the 3. Christie kicks to Turkoglu. Dishes to Stojakovic. And the pass to Christie. He feeds it to Turkoglu. Kicks it to Stojakovic. And good coming off the assist from Hedo Turkoglu. Turkoglu's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Something starting to click for this team, guys. You can feel it. The three-pointers are dropping. Their offense is flowing.
They've had a great second half from long range.
Here's Bridges. There's a good screen. Number 7. Again, the Bobcats score.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Stojakovic's screen on Bridges. Turkoglu against Bridges. Turkoglu dishes to Bibby. Back to Turkoglu. For 3. And the rebound goes to the Bobcats. Bridges has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Nice little lead they're enjoying here, and they deserve it with all the work they put in on the glass.
Yeah, big margin for them in the rebounding department. They've completely dominated the boards here.
Here's Bridges. From 12 feet out. The shot misses. Bibby with it. They trail by 7. He dishes it to Turkoglu. Back to Bibby. He kicks it to Stojakovic. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
What a stellar outing in this one for Peja Stojakovic. 15 points, and he's drained 4 3-pointers here as well.
With more to come, maybe. The way his shot looks tonight, it looks like he's in for a big night.
The first one falls. And both free throws good from Stojakovic.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Feeds to James. Unloads. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Stojakovic with it. He's picked up by James. And here's Bibby. 8 points for him. Christie. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen. The drive by James. The D got there too late, and he'll go to the line. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bobcats.
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half has carried right over into the second.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
And their confidence has to just continue to go up the longer their perfection continues.
Now, here is Bibby. Now, here is Stojakovic. Shot clock at 6. Divac, the pass to Weber. And it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Stojakovic with it. He's picked up by James. And it's Stojakovic missing.
I think the lead they've built here, guys, is in large part due to what they've done on the boards.
Absolutely. I mean, they have a +10 advantage in rebounds, and they've been in total control of the backboard.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
Williams, he's checked in for Charlotte. James, no good on the free throw. Here's Christie. Pass to Bibby. Pass to Christie. Back to Bibby. Here's the 3. And James pulls it down. Charlotte leading by 9. And he banks in the layup. James has got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor. I mean, their offense in the paint has not been up to par.
Bibby kicks to Stojakovic. Takes it from 10. Good! Stojakovic has got 13 points here in the second half alone. Stojakovic has gone an even 50% from the field, shooting 6 for 12. Back to Williams. Number 7. Kept alive by Charlotte. And it's blocked by Weber. Kicks it out to James. Ball, the pass to James. There's the pick. And a miss there on the triple. And here we go with Mike Bibby. He's got 8. He passes to Christie. On the wing, Stojakovic. 6 on the shot clock. Now, here is Bibby. He's covered closely. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Charlotte leading by 9. The drive by James. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 24.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Bibby with it. 1:25 left here in the third quarter. The dish to Weber.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
Number 7. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
And here's Bibby. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Here's Stojakovic. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from James. Williams, a screen on Bibby. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Number Number 7, defended by Stojakovic. James misses. Here's Christie. Passes it to Bibby. And there's the feed to Weber. Weber can't get that one to fall. Ball, Bibby covering. James outside. Beyond the arc. And the shot is good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Bobcats out in front, up by 16. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. James has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land. Now Jackson. And there's the pass to Christie. There's the screen. Clock at 6. And it's out of bounds. The Bobcats will take it the other way. However, he's checked in for Medevenx. Charlotte leading by 16. Back to James. Pass the ball. 5 on the clock. James a screen on Bibby. It's rebounded by Mike Bibby.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
Christie kicks to Weber. Dishes it to Bibby. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Bobcats.
Very poor shot selection there, guys.
The drive by James. Number 7. Offensive rebound. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Kevin, right now, they're doing a good job at the line. They're hovering around 83, 84, 85% from the strike. That's good stuff. I mean, that's well done.
Medevenx checked in for Christie. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
You know, you've got to like the fact that they're getting to the line. And on top of that, they're making their free throws in this half. That bodes well going forward.
Now, here is Bibby. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Jackson. Picked him clean. Here's Ball. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. And the Bobcats lead by 20.
Yeah, they're going to need some help there defensively. That matchup is going to be a tough one to deal with.
Jackson off the pick from Weber. On the wing, Stojakovic. He feeds it to Bibby. 6 to shoot. Shot is off. Great D that time from Ball. Bobcats leading by 20. Takes the 3. But he recovers it.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
Bridges against Stojakovic. Kicks to Bibby. This one for 3. Gets it to go. here are the Bobcats now. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Number 7, guarded by Jackson. Here's Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Bridges.
As a team, they're hovering around 86 to 87% from the line. That's exactly what you want to see. I mean, converting at that rate, that'll win you a lot of games.
Christie's checked in for Jackson. All free throws good from Bridges. Now Bibby. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. He dishes it to Weber. It's stolen. Number 7, defended by Christie. The offensive rebound. Great D that time from Stojakovic.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Bibby kicks to Stojakovic. Pass to Christie. It's the three-point bomb.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today, Steve.
I'll say the defense has been ineffective trying to run shooters off that three-point line.
So it's the Bobcats now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Number 7. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He has 29.
They're starting to give him a little too much space here in the second half. That's his 3rd three-pointer since the break.
Bibby passes to Christie. He kicks to Weber. Defended by Bridges. Here's Christie. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Bobcats lead by 21.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number 1, they're ahead.
And the officials now calling the shooting foul. He got a lot of ball on the block, but also got the body, so some free throws coming up right now.
2 shots.
And that one misses. Miller's checked in for James. He's off on the second. Bobcats leading by 21. Bridges passes to Miller. Charlotte moving it around. Number 7, defended by Christie. 6 on the shot clock. Number 7. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. 33 points for him. And here's Bibby. Pass to Christie. Looking to end the run. That's good. It's Bibby with the assist that time. Bibby's got assist number 5 here tonight.
That's 3 in a row, guys. 3 three-pointers consecutively. These guys are just raining in shots.
Yeah, the defenders can't be as soft as they've been on the perimeter there.
And so here's Charlotte. Number 7, defended by Christie. Scooped up. Bridges. And at last, they get one to fall.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
Bibby dishes to Weber. Feeds it to Stojakovic. Shoots the 3. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. There's the pass to Ball. Diabate, and the layup's good off the glass.
Love the interior passing. He knew exactly where to go with that ball.
Now, here is Bibby. Here's Christie. And the three off target. On the wing, Miller. The 17-footer. Again, the Bobcats score. Bibby with it. Pass to Christie from the arc. The shot misses. Steve, they are in complete control.
Well, everything they're doing, Kevin, has been working out. I mean, the game plan was solid, and they are executing out there. Well, as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
I think it really could get out of hand, and you can credit their defense just as much as their offense for that.
Bibby misses. Now, here is Miller. Passes it to Ball. Number 7 tries to keep it alive. Offensive rebound. Lock at 6. He passes to Miller. There's the triple. Gets it to go.
And what I like about him, he needs very little time to get his shot off. If he has just a bit of room, that's all it takes. In a catch-and-shoot situation, he's going to let it fly.
And you know what? He's super on the offensive glass. Whether he's bagging his own groceries or sticking back one of his teammates' misses, he gets it done in there.
And here's Bibby after the three-pointer for Miller. Bibby kicks to Weber. The 10-footer finds the target. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a really nice job of extending their lead, Kevin.
Miller outside. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Number 7, Bibby covering. Number 7 from 6 feet. That one wide left. Here's Bibby. Weber a screen. Pass to Christie. Misses the three.
Well, ever since the second half started, he's been ice cold. Very little going his way right now.
Miller outside. Number 7. Wide open shot is on the money. 37 points for him.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Now Bibby. Back to Weber. The pass to Christie. Now the dish to Stojakovic. Here's Christie. Shot clock at 6. That three off the mark.
Looks like he's just trying to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but I don't know about that shot attempt.
Ball, the pass to Bridges. Diabate, guarded by Weber. Ball, and again, Charlotte with the triple.
A serious game-clinching run. They've taken off here. Impressive.
No backing off. What a surge at the right time.
Now, here is Weber. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. 19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, exactly. They got to be happy with the outcome here.
Elated, you're right. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game.